G'day friends, it's Vickywright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So today is our online exclusives class, but I'm going to actually be combining it with our Create Weekly. I've had a few requests to if I would do this again, so we're going to try and combine both. Okay, so this is the layout we're going to be doing. Number 17. Again, it's pretty easy. I've got a few ideas on how we're going to use it, but in saying that, fingers crossed that it works. So we're going to be playing with the tropical leaf, I'm sorry for the glare, the tropical leaf bundle, which includes the stamp set and that punch. I love this punch. I don't know what it is about it, but I just like it. So we'll just put everything aside there, and we will bring in our card kit. Now the stamps, the ink pads we're going to be playing with are Daffodil Delight, Berry Burst, Grey Apple Green and Shaded Spruce. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so we'll bring our kit in. Okay. Now our base card is Berry Burst. Okay. Now I've only gone tent style only because there was a piece already cut. So you can still do the portrait standard size if you wanted to. Now all the measurements will be on my blog, and there'll be a link below to my blog. So we'll bring in all these bits and pieces. So we'll start off with this piece, this piece. So that's going to go there like that. Okay, so that'll be our layer. That's that one there. Then we're going to put this piece across the middle, well, not the middle exactly, but just below. Okay, like that. But first up, what we're going to do is randomly stamp it. I'll just grab my mat. And we're going to stamp the Hug Kisses image. That's it there. And we're going to do it randomly over this piece of basic white. And I think we'll do it in Daffodil Delight. If it doesn't work out, we'll just go a different way. So we'll just tap, tap, tap. I just thought it might be fun to try something a little bit different. Oops. Won't even worry too much about the middle because it's actually going to be covered up anyhow, so that should do it. Okay, put that aside, and I'm just going to clean this while I go along, just in case I accidentally put it onto a piece of cardstock that we're going to use. Then what we're going to do is, I'm thinking, I've cut a piece of the Blueberry Bushel Glorious Gingham paper, and I'm thinking we might just do that. Now, it doesn't say to do that on the sketch layout, but we'll add it that little bit, I think, just for a little bit of interest. So we'll just stick this down. Now these are bright colours, so I'm way out of my comfort zone. That doesn't look too bad actually. And then what we'll do is we'll stick this to our piece of basic white. And as I said, we're just going to do it below centre. Just like that. And just stick that down. Now that's overlapping a bit, so just bear with me. I'm just going to chop it off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the 3D embossing folders. We're going to use this one. These are online exclusives as well. So we'll just put this in here. Fold that over there like that. And just bear with me while I emboss it. My table I was just going to say my table is wobbly, so I can't use the stem cut emboss machine on the table, otherwise it wriggles everywhere. So we'll stick this to our base card now. And that's just overlapping a bit, just bear with me. Just going to grab a pair of scissors. Just overlapping just slightly. Just the paper. Put this onto our base card. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Much to my surprise. Okay, so that's done. Then we've got, well, I haven't cut a piece of cardstock yet. So we'll cut a piece of cardstock, which will be that piece there. And I think that might be long enough to, I'll just go a little bit bigger for the moment and see how we go. I think that's okay. So this we're going to pop up eventually. Now it has got a circle in it, but what I'm sort of thinking is we're going to use the large leaves from the stamp set and the vein, and we're going to stamp 3 of those and punch them out, and we're going to arrange it around where the circle is. Okay, so we'll do that first and we'll see how we go. So we'll we will bring in this scrap of paper, of this basic white. We will bring in our granny apple green. Got a sponge dauber, so I'm thinking we stamp in granny apple green. Where is my, I've thrown the foam mat to workbook, so grab our foam mat, ink that up in Granny Apple Green. We're going to grab a little bit of the shaded spruce. And we're just randomly going to dot that around our image. Oh, nice. So that'll be one. Now, I tend to clean my stamps as I do this. Because I'm going from dark to light, I like them to be clean. Okay, so this now needs re-inking. Been slowly going through re-inking all the stamp pads. And again, with our shaded spruce, two, I never know how these colours are going to work because I like to play with colours. If they don't work out, well, you know, that's just part and parcel of it, eh? And then that might fit in there. Yeah, and we'll just clean that. Then we'll put that aside, close this one up. That's the Granny Apple Green. Oh, put that aside. We'll bring in our vein. And we're gonna stamp this in shaded spruce. Oh, pretty. Nice. We'll close that up for the moment. Clean our image, or sorry, our stamp. Can't clean our image. And then we're going to grab our punch and we're going to punch these three images out. One, two. We could have used a smaller one as well instead of three large ones, but I'm thinking it might look a little bit better with the three larger ones. So we'll put those aside. Then what I'm sort of thinking is, where's our layout? What we're going to do is stamp our stems. So I want them about halfway to about there, okay? And we'll do them in shaded spruce. About there. That aside. clean this off and then put that aside. Then what we're going to do is arrange our leaves, and then that can be the focal point where that circle is. Just like that. Okay, so we'll stick this one down. Just there. We'll pop this one up, grab a couple of dimensionals. There like that, and we'll pop this one up as well, but what we're going to do is just put a couple of dimensionals on the side, on the right side, and we're going to glue our left side, or add glue to our left side, because the left side will overlap here. Oops, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to pop this up. I should have used, now did I have scissors? See, I've thrown them too. Our adhesive sheets would have been probably a lot quicker, but that's okay. What I like about the layouts is it's your own interpretation. So long as you stick to, you know, the basics and it looks similar. And we'll just add 2 more for good measure. Okay, so that's done. And then what we'll do, we'll just put that over the top there like that. Lots of white on this card, but that's okay. And just press that down gently. And to finish it off, we'll put our sentiment on, and I'm going to use the hello. Now I did have some scrap create, but I bought that to Gingham come too. Here it is. And we're going to stamp this in Berry Burst. Berry Burst, yeah. Just there like that. Oh, it's nice. We could have done blueberry bushel just to match the paper, to bring it through to the top, but I think I just like that little bit poking out from the sides. And then we'll just chop this on an angle, not a real big angle, just a nice slight angle, just like that. Fix that up, it's too angly for me. Is that a word? And we're going to pop this across there like that. And I think we'll pop it up too, eh? little devils won't come off. And I'll put one in the middle for good measure. And we're just going to put that there. Actually, I might move that a little bit. I'll move that over there like that. And I'm going to put another dimension underneath to give it a little bit of support. Oops, that was very good. So we'll just pop that there. Just like that. And I'm also thinking what we might do is grab some embellishments, and have we got berry burst? Is that berry burst? I think that could be berry burst. These are the tinsel gems 4-pack, and I'm sure they're berry burst, so just bear with me. We'll put a couple of these, one there, one there. Sometimes I never know where to put these things. And we'll do one more, eh? Pack it up there. See, I told you, sometimes I never know where to put them. And then press them down. I never press them down until I'm happy with the placement. Well, sort of happy with the placement. And then I'll press them down. Because at least if they're not pressed down, you can reposition them again. So that is our card for today. So I hope you've enjoyed that. And that's our sketch layout. So as I said, I've changed the circle. And that's it there. We've used the 3 leaves from the Tropical Punch, Tropical Leaf stamp set to create our focal point. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And as I said, click on the link below and it'll take you to my blog for all the measurements and list of supplies. Okay, enjoy your day and thanks a lot. See ya. Hooray.